Hi.
Hey.
What is your name? Introduce yourself.
So, hi, my name is Kai. You may have seen me from our YouTube channel, Wind Down Wednesday. If not, make sure you go check us out and subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe. Hi, and what is, for the people who are watching this channel and see you for the first time, what is your relationship to TNT?
TNT is my cousin.
So when were your locks installed?
September 7th of 2020.
Okay. How did you decide which locks you wanted? You know, traditional versus sister locks versus micro locks. How did you decide?
I don't really remember. I think just more for me, I'm not really into... The point of me getting locks was to like cut down on the maintenance. I felt like Sisterlocks was too much close to loose natural, and I was trying to avoid all of that, so I went with traditional locks, and my goal is to have traditional, like, medium size locks.
Your locks are beautiful. How much did you pay to have your locks installed?
How much did I pay you? Candy?
Nothing. She paid me in love.
I think I probably supplied candy and water.
Food. Yes, with food. So, so you have DIY locks?
Yes.
Okay. How long did it take to have your locks installed?
I think it took us about 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half.
Yeah, that's about right.
And it was 2-strand twists, not coils.
Oh, yes, that is true. What fears did you have before locking your hair?
I mean, it's still the same fears I have now, but just the versatility as far as I like to pre-locks. I used to do a lot of different stuff with my hair. I didn't really wear my natural hair that much, but when I did, I did. And I was a big fan of braids, wigs, and everything. So me getting locks, it was like, so I'm just gonna have locks, that's it. But surprisingly, I can still do most of those things even with my locks. I still would, switch it up and put a wig on every now and then, or style my locks in different ways. A lot of people still get braids over their locks. I personally choose not to do that until my locks probably mature a little bit. I don't want to, jeopardize the integrity of them or the shape or thickness.
Name one thing you wish you knew before starting your lock journey.
I guess you just want to have a lot of patience. And that's something I'm working on as a person. So it has been a struggle of mine. And to make sure that you take pictures, because I think just with any changes that we go through, whether it's physical or fitness or hair, whatever, we don't really recognize it if we're looking at ourselves every day. So taking the pictures will help you, go and look at your progress and see how far you've come.
Okay. Have you noticed any changes in your life or the people around you since you've gotten locks?
Not really. I think for me, personal changes has been just starting to get more comfortable in the skin that I'm in, trying to appreciate my beauty from within. And I think for people around me, I think that they're starting to appreciate that as well. I mean, when I first got it, I know, like, my parents was like, are you gonna keep that? Like, you really doing this? I can't see you doing that or whatever. And then I get a lot of compliments and feedback when I do wear my locks out, because it's not like, it hasn't been often since I turned 6 months, I think I've worn my locks out more, but before that, then no. So since I've been wearing them out, I've been getting a lot of compliments and feedback from friends and family.
How many locks do you have?
I have about 73, if I'm not mistaken. So around that amount, 70-ish.
Will you count my locks? No, I'm just playing. Somebody go count my locks. What products do you use in your hair?
Like daily products or what you?
Just in general, like, yeah, but like not even necessarily daily, but like if you're gonna put something in your hair, what is it that you're putting in on your locks?
So at least every other day, I moisturize my locks. I kind of treat my locks like I would my natural hair. But of course, I do it way more often to my locks than I would my loose natural. But I usually would mist it using warm water with tea tree oil or rose water. So I either use one of those two. Mist it. And then I do the prayer hands through them with coconut oil on my hands just to give it some moisture because they can get dry. And to me, that looks like crunchy. They shrink up. Your length is gone. It's just a lot. So, and then after that, I will seal it with my growth oil. And then I usually put the growth oil on my scalp. So that's about it.
Okay, that sounds good. Do you feel like, this is a side question for myself, do you feel like doing the prayer hands with the coconut oil like cuts down on frizz and stuff? Because your hair does not look all frizzy and stuff like, you know, how some people, you know, their locks. And I'm finding that I had a lot of frizz going on. I'm like, how are people cutting down on frizz? Or is it just a part of the...
I think the frizz is just part of the journey. I don't think I have as much frizz right now because I just got retwisted.
Okay.
But I like doing the coconut oil because one, it brings out a sheen, and two, it helps like the curly ends, like it helps them because otherwise they would just be a frizzy mess too.
Oh, okay. How do you wear your hair most of the time?
I play around in styles. This weekend has been the pineapple.
Oh, that is cute.
And most of the time, my go-to style was putting it all in one bun. So I like that one. Yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, I'm not like super comfortable wearing them down yet. But I will every now and then. But most of the time, it's either a bun or a low ponytail or bun in the back, and then like a little bang.
Not the bang. Okay. How often do you retighten your hair?
Before 6 months, it was every month, every 4 weeks, I would do a retwist. But now I'm trying to stretch my retwist. So my 6 months was in March, and then I just got retwisted on Thursday. So that was like May 12th or May 13th or something.
Okay, which method do you use to retwist your hair?
So we were doing palm rolling, but right now I'm trying to not palm roll as much because I like the size of my locks and I don't want them to get any smaller. So this time we just did twisting the roots and clipping it, and then not doing nothing to the rest of the lock. Okay.
And when she says we, she's not talking about me. I'm not maintaining her locks.
Oh yeah, that'd be me and my boyfriend Cam.
Yeah. He's her loctician. I helped install. She and he are maintaining. Okay. So, how often do you wash your hair?
I wash my hair like once a month or like once every 3 weeks. Depends on how it's looking or feeling or what it's needing.
Okay. One thing you miss about your loose natural hair and one thing you don't miss about your loose natural hair?
I definitely don't miss wash days, the detangling process, and then trying to come up with a style. But that's more than one thing, but yeah. And one thing I do miss is knotless braids.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it.
What are your hair goals?
My hair goals will probably be, I definitely want them to be healthy. If they can get a little bit thicker than what they are now, I think I'll be satisfied. And yeah, just watch them grow as long as they can get.
Okay. Do you use any hair supplements?
No.
Okay. How long is your longest lock?
I don't know. I don't even know which one would be my longest lock. I know where my little baby one is, but my longest lock.
Pull one of them. Let us see.
They pretty stretched out right now, so it's pretty true length right now.
Collarbone length.
Yeah.
One major thing you like about your locks and one thing you don't like about your locks.
What I like about my locks. I'll start with what I don't like because I haven't named the locks the crown yet. But she definitely don't listen. She be in her moods. She do what she want to do, just like my daughter. But...
Oh no! You could name your locks my child.
But yeah, definitely reminds me of my 5-year-old. What I do love about them, I just love that they do have personality. So it's just, I got some in there that's real thick. I call them my big mamas. And then, yeah, so I be having fun with it. Just trying to, you gotta have fun with it to keep it going through the process because it's not going to be easy.
Oh. If you could start your lock journey again, what would you do differently?
What would I do differently? I probably would have, I don't know, because now that they growing out, I probably wouldn't do that.
What would it have been?
I was thinking like maybe I would have split some more. And by splitting, it means like taking one lock and making 2 or 3 out of that one space. But then I wouldn't have the thickness I would want. So probably nothing.
Do you have Loc Crushes or inspirations? If so,
Yes.
who are they?
Loc Crushes are Easy Breezy. She's on Instagram and YouTube. And the other one, her name is Spirit Loves Beauty. And she does a lot of different styles with her locks. Her locks are about a little bit past her bra strap length. So she does a lot of styles where she would do different styles to make them look shorter. If you want to do like 5s or something like that. So just watching her do different stuff with her hair has been inspirational as well.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything you'd like to leave the viewers with about your lock journey?
No, that's about it. But if you're thinking about it, then let's go ahead and do it, sis.
Yes, go ahead and do it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for sharing your lock journey with us. We'll see you again in a year.
All right, see you.
Bye.